It's a bold claim that could leave photography enthusiasts and Apple fans alike scratching their heads. The iPhone 17 might just mark the end of an era for the camera control button. If true, this decision could signal a major shift in how we interact with our iPhones, and not everyone is going to be happy about it. According to a recent post by a leaker known as Ovo on Weibo, Apple may be planning to pull the plug on the camera control button starting with the iPhone 18 lineup. This feature, introduced with the iPhone 16 Pro models, added a physical shutter button to the device's body, giving users a tactile way to capture photos. But here's where it gets controversial. Ovo claims that Apple has decided to remove the button entirely because it simply isn't being used enough to justify its existence. Now, before you start mourning the loss of this feature, let's break this down a bit further. The leaker suggests that after conducting internal research, Apple found that most users weren't taking full advantage of the camera control functionality. Additionally, there were likely opportunities for improvement, but instead of iterating on the design, Apple may have opted to cut costs by removing the button altogether. This move could streamline manufacturing processes and reduce expenses, a practical decision, but one that might frustrate power users who appreciated having a dedicated camera button. But wait, how reliable is this information? That's the million-dollar question. Leakers like Ovo, while active on platforms like Weibo, often lack a strong track record when it comes to accuracy. Many of these accounts are notorious for aggregating rumors rather than sourcing them directly. And here's the part most people miss. Credible industry insiders or supply chain analysts who typically corroborate big changes like this haven't chimed in yet. Without confirmation from more trustworthy sources, this rumor feels like it's standing on shaky ground. Still, if Apple does decide to phase out the camera control button, what does that mean for the future of smartphone photography? Could this be a sign that Apple is doubling down on gesture controls or other software-based solutions to replace hardware features? Or is this purely a cost-saving measure with no real impact on user experience? What do you think? Is the camera control button something you've come to rely on, or did you hardly notice it was there? Do you believe this rumor, or does it sound too far-fetched? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear whether you think Apple is making the right call or setting itself up for backlash.